Hi, we're the Turners, and in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about Holy Week in Mexico. In Mexico, Holy Week is a big thing. The majority of the people here practice Catholicism. So one of the things that we were able to get in on and able to do some filming and take some pictures of was the resurrection or the crucifixion. Actually, we didn't go to the resurrection, but the crucifixion of Christ.
The reenactment was very realistic. The actors are all in costume, and this was also just done as part of a community fund gathering. The church did not contribute any money to this. So it was very impressive considering that it was a volunteer-only, community-raised and funded event.
And this year was the first year that they did it again post-COVID. They hadn't been able to do it in the last, two or three years. Mm-hmm. So you can imagine the excitement of the community. So we were able to get a little video of, it's actually a whole week-long event. They call it Holy Week, and we are familiar with that, but not in the sense of how they practice it in this part of the world. So, yeah, we were able to get some video of some of the reenactment of the crucifixion.
The trial, the crucifixion.
Yeah. There's so much going on, I can't keep it all in my head. So not only did they do a reenactment of the crucifixion, but they also do a reenactment of the resurrection. And it's really authentic. Like, you can see Jesus dragging the cross, and then he walks it all the way up to the foothills of the mountain. And then they have like a little chapel. I don't know if they go all the way up to the mountain, the one that you've seen us climb, where there was that little chapel, but I think they do it right at the foothill. I think the guys said they don't go all the way up to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, I wasn't clear on that.
I wasn't clear, but they do that. They go maybe to the foothill of the mountain, and then they actually do, I guess, I don't know if they pretend tie him to the cross, and it's really very authentic looking, with the clothing and everything. And you were saying that in another country, they actually
I think it was Brazil. They actually were nailing people to the cross, and the fellow who was in the news, it was his 34th time doing it.
Actually being nailed to the cross.
Yeah.
So people take this whole, thing very seriously in the reenactment of it. So we just wanted to give you an idea of that piece during Holy Week. We didn't get everything, but take a look at what we did get.
So the reenactment was done in Ajijic, and there's a small soccer stadium that was used as a staging for the trial. And they really did a fabulous job. They took the soccer stadium and they built stage backdrops. So it looked like you were actually in Jerusalem. They had Pontius Pilate sitting on stage with his wife, and the Roman soldiers lined up to guard him, the governor, whatever his role was in Jerusalem at the time. And it was like you were there. You'll see in the video. They have the soldiers, and and then they had the supporters of Jesus were there, as well as the people who were wanting to prosecute him. And there were two groups there appealing for his conviction. And you'll see all that in the video. And during this time of the year, Ajijic gets lots of visitors from Guadalajara, and the stadium was full. There was standing room only, and people were all over town as well as in the stadium to see this event. And they left the stadium and they proceeded about a mile away to the Ajijic Plaza, and that's where he was dragging the cross through the town in front of the plaza and on his way up to the mountainside for the crucifixion reenactment.
Yeah, it was quite extraordinary.
Coming out.
Cerquita, es que Judí no se puede mover ahorita.
I forgot to mention that it's all in Spanish.
Ya vamos para allá el Ramadán.
¡Justicia! ¡Justicia! ¡Trae gobernador! ¡Que se trate al reo! ¡Traemos a un reo! ¡Y merece la muerte! ¡Justicia!
Ya nos hemos purificado para celebrar la Pascua. ¿Qué ocurre, Adriano? Excelencia, los sacerdotes del sacerdote traen un reo para que lo juzguen.
Pilato, ese que traen es Jesús. No condenes a ese hombre. Te vas a meter en problemas, Pilato.
¿Problemas? ¿Quieres saber qué son problemas para mí, Claudia? Esta perdida provincia, esa chusma de allá afuera.
Pilato, por favor, prométeme que no harás nada en contra de su hombre.
No sé de lo que hablas, Claudia, pero tienes mi palabra. ¿Qué tiene ese reo de interesante? Es un tal Jesús. Anoche fue arrestado por el Sanedrín y te lo traen para hacer ejecución por el cargo de blasfemia. ¿Blasfemia? No me interesa. Su blasfemo puede esperar. Espera. Pensándolo bien, forma la guardia y abre las puertas del templo mientras que me entero de lo que pasa. Adriano, tenga cuidado. Ese hombre puede ser pretexto. Gobernador, así que hablen y sean breves. ¿Qué pasan los acusadores? ¿Acompañarían? ¿Qué? ¿Qué gente? Los odio y desprecio a todos. De no haberlo reservado a nosotros en el derecho de vida y muerte, ellos ya lo habrían apilado, pues así lo dicta su ley. Lo lamento, excelencia, pero tendrá que salir. Procuraré no olvidarlo. Si es así, resolvamos esto lo más pronto posible. Ya que ellos se niegan a entrar, yo ¿Se trata de ese?
Así es, Excelencia.
¿Qué acusación presentan contra ese hombre?
Hemos hallado a este culpable de blasfemia.
¿Blasfemia? Ah, ¿en contra de quién?
En contra de Dios.
Saben muy bien que las infracciones a la ley de su religión no me conciernen. Mis funciones solo son políticas y administrativas.
Lo sabemos, cónsul, pero este hombre pervierte nuestra religión.
Dice que es el Cristo, lo cual significa el ungido.
Gracias. Hablando de griego.
Está ungido es un...
Judas.
Al afirmar que está afirmando ser el rey de Israel, lo cual nosotros negamos firmemente.
Les pregunto, ¿ha incitado alguna vez al pueblo contra Roma?
As we mentioned, the stands were packed.
El cónsul se alegra de haber recibido un informe sobre él, pero tiene cosas más importantes en que ocuparse.
¡Excelencia! ¡Excelencia! El asunto es de la máxima importancia. Este hombre es culpable de la más espantosa de las blasfemias y debe sufrir la pena que bajo la ley se reserva para la blasfemia. Este Jesús se llama a sí mismo Hijo de Dios. Seguramente el cónsul entenderá que no es un misterio religioso. Para nosotros no es un misterio, es una verdadera afrenta para toda la nación. Este hombre ha profanado nuestra religión y ha insultado a Don Ahí al hacerse igual a él.
Mis únicas consideraciones son la ley y el orden. ¿Supone este hombre una amenaza para el orden romano?
Cónsul, ya ha quebrantado una ley.
¿Qué ley?
Se llama a sí mismo Rey de los Judíos.
¿Lo ha afirmado explícitamente? ¿O es esta una interpretación tuya de algo que haya dicho acerca de estar ungido?
Por supuesto que sí, cónsul. En los términos más explícitos y ante numerosos testigos, cónsul.
Hemos comprobado que este anda amotinando nuestra nación, oponiéndose a que se pague el tributo al César y diciendo que es el Mesías y Rey. Solivianta al pueblo con sus enseñanzas, con todo el país judío. Empezó en Galilea y ha llegado hasta aquí.
Entonces, quiere decir que el prisionero es Galileo, ¿verdad?
Sí lo es. Su Excelencia, Nazaret se encuentra por la jurisdicción de Herodes Antipas.
Bueno, si es así, este caso debe de quedar bajo la jurisdicción de Herodes Antipas, el tetrarca de Galilea, que precisamente está de visita aquí en Jerusalén por motivos de la paz.
¡Gobernador! Jesús es judío acusado de un crimen religioso en Jerusalén, al cual se le debe un crimen en contra del Imperio Romano. ¿Cómo es posible que los días anteriores, si la jurisdicción de esta está limitada solamente a Galilea?
¡Caifás! ¡Ya deja de estar desperdiciando mi tiempo! El prisionero jamás solamente ha hablado del reino de Dios. Jamás ha intentado usurpar
La sombra. Al sol está
Pues aquí están unas sillas, ahí gente también.
el sol bien fuertísimo.
Now we're headed out of the soccer stadium and to the Ajijic Plaza, where they'll continue the reenactment and we'll see Christ carrying the cross.
Sure, yeah. Let's have ice cream. And if you sure you too. Woohoo!
It was really hot that day, so you'll see a lot of people drinking either water or juice, agua or ugo, out of plastic bags. They serve them in plastic bags with a straw.
Ajijic is at 5,000 feet elevation, so the air is thin, the sun's pretty intense, and so you have to be careful not to get dehydrated. Humidity is always pretty low. We decided to end Easter week, Holy Week, with a relaxing dinner at Lobo del Mar.
Keep joining us for more exciting content about the culture. Thank you.
Hasta luego.